Well, let's get this straight. I am not Nijinsky. I am not Marlon Brando. I am Mrs. Hunter's little boy, Tony, song and dance man.
That was my thing when I was a young kid. I loved to watch dance films. Fred Astaire. The stuff that Fred Astaire did with Eleanor Powell in Broadway Melodies in 1940, that was an amazing number he did. And in that number, I felt like he really showed me he could really tap dance.
I took tap dancing lessons growing up in Canada, and I took them because of Fred Astaire. What's great about it is there's not an ounce of sweat on him, and you would go, well, that looks not only easy, but outrageously pleasurable, and I would love to do that because, God, he looks so cool doing it.
Yes, maybe there were Gene Kelly guys and Fred Astaire guys. I was a Fred Astaire guy. Because Fred Astaire, by all rights, shouldn't have been there, and the studio didn't want him to be there. They said, who the hell is this little skinny bald guy? How can he be a movie star? And then it's like, well, guess what? I'll show you. And boy, he did.
The famous story of Astaire is that in his first audition, they wrote, can't act, can't sing, dances a little.
I'm stepping out with my baby, can't go wrong, 'cause I'm in right. It's for sure, not for maybe, that I'm all dressed up tonight. And learning to dance, learning the steps is one thing. Partnering is another thing than soloing. So to be a great partner is also to be, someone who's incredibly generous of spirit, because you are living off of the movement of the next person.
Fred Astaire just made everything look elegant. And it didn't matter what dance he was doing. It looked elegant. You just wanted to pull out your cigarette holder and put on your ermine and just go dance.
It was been well publicized about Fred Astaire's perfectionism. It had to be right before he rolled cameras. And he rehearsed and rehearsed and rehearsed and rehearsed and rehearsed until he got it the way he liked it.